Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Sweetheart, do the big guy a favor and go fetch Antoinette's sweater. Don't get me started, Keats. I come in peace.
Yeah, just like last year when you body slammed me after the preliminaries. You know, you broke 3 of my ribs.
Ancient history. Things are different now.
That's right. This year I'm the judge.
Look, Tom, I'm thinking of retiring Antoinette to breed next year. And it'd be nice if she went out a winner.
Think again. You might as well go home now because you and your dog are exactly the same.
We'll be taking a short break.
Loser.
Judges arrange the lineup for our next round of competition.
Chief Burke, homicide. We called you earlier.
That's all I could do to work in. You see, my schedule's a little tight. That's my girls.
You know Skippy?
Yeah, sure. How you doing?
How you doing?
We've got a few questions.
Like what?
The dog leash that killed Tom Keats. We found a hair on it from Antoinette, your dog. Any idea how it got there?
The leash was probably hers. Later that day, I realized it was missing.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Besides Antoinette? Yeah, I told a few people.
How'd your dog leash wind up around Tom Keats' neck?
The leash was in Antoinette's unlocked travel kit. Anybody could have got to it. Hey, if all you guys has got is a dog hair on a dog leash from a dog show, remind me not to vote for the next tax increase for cops' salaries.
We understand you and Tom Keats had an argument the morning he was killed.
You here for a confession? I'll give you one. I hated Tom Keats. He was a liar and a cheat. Used every dirty dog show trick in the book. Spiked dogs drinking water. Brought an extra dog in heat. Last year, he put hairspray on Antoinette. He got her disqualified.
And you killed him.
No, I didn't kill him. Just because I do what I do for a living, everybody thinks I'm a monster. Really, I'm a pussycat. Meow. Oh, detectives. Coffee, tea, maybe a Boilermaker.
No, thanks.
Today's the final round of competition at the dog show. We want to be ready to kick butt. Right, Antoinette?
I've got a bone to pick with you, Mr. McCrae. Your conviction for attempted murder.
Oh, yes, my Texas youth. I was a kid. I was wild. I made some mistakes. I paid my debt to society, got my act together, so to speak, and brought it into the ring. Except for a few blemishes. All-American success story.
The blemish involved the use of a leather belt.
Since Tom Keats was killed with a leather leash, you automatically thought of me.
You were the last person scheduled in Dr. Hampton's appointment book. The last one to see him alive.
Except the killer.
But you did see Dr. Hampton yesterday.
I did, and I flew immediately to Reno for a match. And I got 5,000 wrestling fans to prove it.
They can't prove you didn't kill Dr. Hampton before you got on that plane.
I guess you'll just have to take my word for that.
Excuse me.
Tell me, why did you visit Dr. Hampton?
Antoinette gets upset when I have to leave town. I had Dr. Hampton give her a sedative. We left his office. Antoinette was relaxed. Dr. Hampton was alive.
That was the dog food queen, Victoria Lancer. She's got something to show us.
Never keep a lady waiting.
Burke's Law.
Thank you, everyone, for coming back here today on such short notice. It won't take long.
What won't take long?
Arresting Tom Keats' killer. From the very beginning, something about this case bothered me. We had an eyewitness to the murder, and yet he couldn't identify the killer.
You mean Skippy?
That's right. We brought Skippy along on every interview, assuming he'd react when confronted with the killer. But he didn't. Not to any of you. Why?
Maybe none of us here is the killer.
Oh, one of you is the killer, all right. And I can prove it. Peter.
Come on, Skippy.
Sit. Mad Dog. I think you owe us a confession.
I didn't kill anyone.
No? I saw your championship match on television last night. You absolutely murdered Captain Crush. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Danny, how could you?
What? How could I what? I didn't kill anybody.
I know. You just broke the hearts of a lot of children when you stole that pig away from the petting zoo. Laura, this isn't easy for me.
Now, wait a minute.
I've become very fond of Skippy, and now he's yours. And I just hope you give him the love and affection he deserves. Take good care of him. What's the matter, Miss Lancer? You look tense.
I'm fine.
Then why is your hand balled in a fist? Relax.
What's wrong with him?
Nothing's wrong with him. He's finally able to tell us that Victoria killed his master.
That is a lie.
No, it isn't. When we first came to see you at your house, Skippy didn't react because you had a tennis ball in your hand. You used the ball to disguise this hand signal, the closed fist. Sit and be quiet.
And then you called us back to frame Laura. You clutched the script in your hand, again to disguise the closed fist, just in case we brought Skippy back with us.
Shut up! I built my company from nothing. I struggled for years. I could barely make ends meet.
Until Tom Keats brought you Skippy.
Yes. Finally, all my hard work came through. But then Tom wanted to leave. He was going to take Skippy to canine kibble. I couldn't let that happen.
So you got rid of Tom Keats.
Why'd you kill Dr. Hampton?
He saw me kill Tom. He tried to blackmail me.
Victoria, you of all people should know. If you lie down with dogs, you get up with fleas.